Well, Wednesday's the last day for trades, just so you know.
Well, then I guess I'm gonna keep him
Okay.
because he's too much of an upside, and I need somebody at running back since we have a bye week on week 27 of the season or whatever it is. So
Yeah.
it's
It's the most
ridiculous.
ridiculous bye weeks, I agree.
What else stinks?
If my trade doesn't go through with what I'm trying to do, then
What?
I'll make an offer with you. Sir, my good man.
If your trade doesn't go through, then yep. Okay.
Okay, feel free to hop on the stream. I've sorted it up.
I just did.
Oh, there you go.
I
Look,
did too.
we got some people ready to roll. All right. So, who wants to give the? I need to minimize this. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're right. We're supposed to be. Who wants to give a Webb? Would you like to give a breakdown of what happened last time or an inspiration?
Well, last week on our Dungeons and Dragons episode, we were outside of our dungeon and we heard, or some of us heard, not everybody heard, a cackling noise that we went and searched up, and we ran into Captain Ribley and the bad guys.
I hate to interrupt you, but it was a crackling noise.
A crackling noise. I heard cackling last week.
It was cackling to everybody except for Enrique. He's the only one that heard crackling. Yes,
that's right. Enrique has his
English thing apparently.
Yeah, he has his ears, and we dwarves do not have the same level of ears. So we went and checked it out. We discovered Captain Ribley and some bad guys, and we decided to throw down. I threw my battle axes down on Captain Ribley, took him out swiftly and effectively, and then we found our way towards this cart with horses that seemed to be abandoned, and we searched it up, and we found some goodies.
I hit one of my spells hit that thing.
Yeah, Rashawn.
Two of my spells
to add on.
I said two of my spells hit something.
Oh yes. What was some of the things you found, Webb? If you don't mind me.
I can tell you.
No, I'm asking Webb. Let's try.
Yeah, I found some gold. Found a lot of gold actually. 100 worth of gold to be exact, and chest. In fact, I actually wrote it down in my handy dandy little notes here. Let me just go ahead and. Okay, I have a locked chest, and I had 100 worth of gold.
Perfect.
And yep.
All right, that is a definite inspiration for you, Webb. Go ahead. There's a little inspiration box on your character sheet. Go ahead and click on that. You can use that. Benji, would you like to inform everybody what inspiration is and does?
So inspiration is something that can be awarded by the DM, and he's the only one who could award it. That's the only way to get it. The DM can put the parameters on what he will award inspiration for. And in typical games, it's for playing your character to their strengths and weaknesses as you've created them. It could also be for having a great idea. It could be having a great role play moment, doing something really awesome, or in this case, recapping the previous episode. Now, what does inspiration do? You can only have one inspiration at a time. So until you use it, you can't accumulate any more. But at anytime you roll a d20, you're doing a skill check, doing an attack roll, doing a saving throw, doing whatever you want. After you roll, if you don't like what you rolled, you can re-roll and take the higher of the two. So you can't get any worse with it. You can only get better with it.
Got it.
So
okay.
It was a really important attack, a really important spell that you tried to hit with, whatever, and you're like, shit. Oh, I've got an inspiration. I'm going to re-roll that.
Okay, and I can use the inspiration after I solve my roll.
Correct.
Cool. Okay, and where do I find the inspiration on my character sheet?
On the character sheet, there's a place right next to your speed, to the right side of where your speed's at. It'll say inspiration. You just click on that box and put a 1 in there.
Okay, I clicked it and it has like a sunrise looking thing.
Yep.
It's a harp solo.
Cool.
Yep. Most people will forget they have it, in my experience. And then the DM will be like, hey, don't you have an inspiration or something? You probably don't want to mess that up. Or we'll remind you.
Narp.
Different DMs are better or worse about awarding inspiration than others. Most DMs just forget about it, and then you remind them. Be like, hey, do you think I should get an inspiration for that?
No, you already have one.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. Well, with that being said, give me 1 minute, and then we'll be ready to roll. Trying to find something on this. It's not quite what I'm wanting. It's not showing up.
Oh shoot! What happened?
We had just finished doing a long rest. So if you did not click long rest on your character sheet, right above the inspiration, there's a little thing that looks like a moon that says long rest. You can click on that, and that will heal you up. It'll also refresh any of your abilities that you only get once every long rest, like your rages will reset and stuff.
Which one is it? This one.
Okay, what I'm wanting to find is not finding anywhere. Little irritating, little irritating. I might just whisper mention it. That's fine.
Womp womp.
Okay, what would you guys like to do now that you woke up from your long rest? You have your cart. Can you hear me?
Well, I believe that we'd want to make our way up to the city as we were going. How far away was that, do you recall?
Oh, you haven't seen any signs or anything like that. You just know that there's a trail leading, a more distinct trail. That's the way that the cart was going. That you can kind of see is the path most traveled by most travelers, and so I would assume that you assume that's the way that would go to the city.
Right. And we do know that the horses were dead, and we have no way otherwise of pulling the cart. It's far too big.
Correct.
All right. So let's double check that cart one more time before we go in the morning, just to make sure we didn't miss anything on it, and then we'll go ahead and leave it behind. May I do a once more search just to make sure we're not leaving anything on the cart before we go?
Yeah, you're no longer tired. You're not worn out from your long battle. You are well rested, so now you can check again to make sure you didn't miss something. You feel
Pretty
like you feel
Pretty
like you-
sure we got everything.
You feel good about it.
Oh, investigation.
Would you like to read your note one more time, Enrique, that you found? Or sorry,
Oh, I don't know. I was told to wait.
You're told to read it, to wait on reading it again.
I will read my note. It says, Billy Mantooth, to my dearest Christina, please take care of the family heirlooms. I know you and your family need them. Love, Billy.
There you go. All right.
I think we should keep this for Billy Mantle.
So are we gonna head over? Did we took everything that was there?
Well, Finnegan just did a quick check. I mean, I guess he knows what he's looking for.
I can do some investigation.
Are you saying I didn't look far enough? That's fine. I'm not one for looking through people's belongings. You're welcome to look anyway.
I don't know if that's any better.
Yeah, you guys all feel like you found everything.
All right.
Do we need a 23?
Gentlemen, let's go. Let's keep on walking. Let's make our way towards the city.
But we don't have any heirlooms. Do we found any heirlooms?
Well, we know that we have this chest here.
That's locked that we can't get into.
Oh, okay. Does anybody have a big lock?
No. We have to wait till we get to the place.
All right, so you guys are following the trail, I assume, correct?
Are we heading to the city of Laptis?
That's correct. We're headed that direction.
Then I'm all for following the trail. If you're Finnegan, if you seem like a good dwarf there, and like if you're up for it, I'm for it too.
Thank you. I appreciate your vote of confidence.
Okay. You follow. You get out of the clearing. You get out of where all the chopped down trees and death looking are, and now you've moved into a brighter looking area.
Future. Brighter future. Okay. So I'm gonna start moving.
Oh, silly me.
What'd you do?
I forgot I have this.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Rastar22.
Could I have cast that on Enrique before he did his?
Concentration up to 1 minute. You touch the willing creature before. Oh, to get him 2 more on his investigation.
Yeah, that's why I have this, is to do it before everything like that.
He still has. He's felt like he's found everything.
Okay.
He found one more little hidden compartment, but it was empty.
Okay.
I hate finding empty compartments.
I'm sorry.
But you did find it.
Why make an empty one?
Well, you could tell that
You're not gonna put
you could tell that it's a well-used empty compartment. It's not empty at the moment, but it has been used quite often.
Aguilera, we'll find more things for you to investigate along the way. I'm pretty sure.
One would assume.
Investigate questions.
There's always the hope that you'll find more things to look at. Don't worry. My completely non-average looking friend.
Right.
Sounds about right.
He's actually quite extraordinary, this one.
I'm moving.
He is on
Very much so. Like alarmingly extraordinary.
Or everybody's just like dozing off or something.
Aguilero is taking off and leading the pack.
Yeah, he is.
All right.
I don't know if I'm going the right direction, but we'll find out.
10,
Well, it's where there's a path, so I assume so.
30 feet
Why,
ahead.
why are people... Everyone's icons are all over the place on my screen all of a sudden. It's supposed to be on the bottom of
Bottom
it.
ones? Yeah, I hate
You
that.
probably need to refresh.
No, I think you're fine. It happens.
Took me a while to find the map. It did. So we're walking along.
Keep on
So
going.
I'm curious. How many? I always like to know when I'm with people, like what type of languages do we speak in case we need to
know each other's languages?
Well, in case we come across something, like how well prepared are we?
Well, I'm speaking to you now. Seems to be prepared, and I speak dwarf, obviously.
I speak a goblin.
Well, I didn't want to.
That's interesting. Where did you go about learning to speak the goblin tongue?
Well, you know,
I
here
don't.
and there.
That's why I asked.
I saw that coming.
You learn in the streets. Let's see.
What streets were you in that had goblins?
Well, you know, in the military.
I don't.
You know,
I don't know any of this. That's why I'm asking
well, I'm telling you, if you let me finish.
You keep assuming I know these things.
Yeah, the military.
You know what I mean?
In the military, you get to see quite a bit of people. And some of these people, sometimes they know other languages.
I don't know. Sounds suspect to me. I don't trust those goblin types.
I want to know what military.
And I don't know if I trust any friends of goblins either.
Are you a friend of goblins, Aguilera?
No.
Well, you just said you did. I'll be keeping my eye on you, Aguilero. Both
I guess if you want to.
I don't, but now I must.
Well, anyway, I did pick up. I do speak Elvish and obviously Common because we're speaking that now. But I did pick up some Orc from hearing them scream in a former life.
The appropriate way to learn it. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody speak Elvish?
I speak Elvish.
You speak Elvish. No? Anybody else?
What he asked?
Do you speak Elvish?
Anybody speak Elvish? Not
I should be able to. I'm half elf.
If you're half elf.
I think you learned
You would
Goblin
speak Elvish.
instead.
Yeah, Elvish. I do speak Elvish.
Wait, half elf. What's the other half? Stupid.
The other half is goblin, apparently. Half elf, half
No,
goblin.
It's a goblin elf. Well, as you guys are getting closer, Tempe and Aguilero can start hearing a very faint sound, as if in Elvish, of singing, a very beautiful singing voice, a almost what's the word I'm looking for? Rastafarian Elvish voice. Yeah, it's interesting. That's the dialect you hear.
Oh.
Does anybody else hear that? Aguilera, do you hear that? Sounds like Shaggy Leg.
Oh, we've lost Web.
Shaggy Leg? Sounds something like that.
Do I hear it?
You hear something, but you can't quite put your finger on what language it is.
But I do hear this singing or whatever.
Yeah, you hear all of you hear it very distant, but you hear it. It's just you can't quite put your finger on what it's saying or where it's coming from or what.
Mhm.
I mean, if you've been around elves and stuff like that, you might know it's Elvish, but you don't know what they're saying in Elvish.
Right.
Since it's Rastafarian, does it sound like Shaggy or Sean Paul?
A female version.
Oh, Rihanna.
Rihanna.
Not quite
A
Rihanna.
bad Rihanna Rastafarian music.
Yeah, there you go. Maybe more of a. You know what? I take it back. I'm sorry. More of a Cajun Elvish than a Rastafarian Elvish. A Cajun Elvish.
Oh, that's
Big difference. I
Swamp
apologize.
elves.
I say we follow it. Wait, so since I hear it, do I know that
The
it's,
answer. What was the question, Webb? Internet died. Missed the answer. Answer to what question?
I think you DM'd me.
It was
What branch of the military was?
Oh yeah.
Sorry, my internet died.
Yeah. Aguilar never answered what military he was in. I was just curious since he said
Hold
he was in
on.
the military.
Okay, sorry. I thought it was a DM just to me.
Oh no, my name says DMGM for some reason. I'm very I have a lot of titles, a lot of leather-bound books.
Okay.
Dungeon Master, Game Master.
Yeah, I get them both.
2 different roles.
I wear a lot.
He
of
gave
hats.
himself 2 roles instead of.
That's how I operate. Make me feel
Just
good.
a soldier.
Make me feel important, boys. Let's go.
It says army.
Your army.
It just says military rank soldier.
That's your background. So you can decide, or you can work with Dale to decide what military you might have belonged to.
Like what military? Not just like.
So,
a
for
soldier-
example,
I get
you
that,
might
but
know
there's
Goblin
something else.
because you're part of the Border Patrol fighting against the Goblin hordes, and you were part of the scouting regiment.
You learn it in the streets, okay?
He's like, no,
That's
I don't
what
want to do that one.
But while you were gone, Webb, what you hear a distinct, not a distinct, but a distant sound. You can't quite put your finger on what language it is, but it sounds a little bit like Cajun Elvish. If you've ever been around elves, then you would understand the Elvish part. You just can't understand what the words are, but you can hear it. In the distance.
So do I hear it clear enough to understand the lyrics, like what's being said?
You can understand the lyrics and what's being said, but you don't really have any meaning to it. You just kind of hear it, but you don't really know what you're singing about.
Could I do a knowledge history to see if I would know what type of elves might have that dialect, like wood elves, swamp elves, something like that?
Sure, you can.
I do have a history too.
And I'm going to do guidance on myself first, as I think it over.
He's gonna touch himself.
I am going to touch myself. That makes it a 6.
You don't really know what kind of elves would be singing this dialect, but you like it.
Yeah, they're all the same to me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, FYI, Aguilar's passive trait obviously is bandwagon. Whatever you're doing, he's doing it too.
He's like, oh, that does sound like a good idea. I too would like to do that.
I just want to. I wish Vam was here to see Benji's rolls. That's what I wish.
Yes. Yeah.
That's because he's not rolling off the game.
He's not the DM rolling. That's why.
Right.
I rolled good before you guys got here. Dale had me roll some things, and I rolled really well.
Get a crit 20, everything, and then I ruined him. All right.
I say we go towards the singing. See what it is. See who's doing the singing.
Dale.
All right.
What is that tool? What's that tool that I just pull up?
The tool that you just
That's your so as a soldier background, you would have become proficient at some kind of tool or some kind of gaming set. So 3 Dragon Ante is a type of gaming that you could do for either gambling or just playing a game. It's like Monopoly or something, like playing poker. And vehicles land would be like driving carriages.
Oh, so I can play games and drive apparently?
Yeah, you can steer a wagon better than most.
You are really good at that game where they have 3 cards and they put the ball under the card and they move them around and you have to figure out which card the ball is under to take money. You're really good at conning people out of that, okay?
Oh, I can make money. Okay.
You can try.
Okay.
That's the only thing he told.
No, I'm proficient.
That's the only thing he heard.
So that means that you get to add a +2 to it with whatever skill Dale has you do. So he could have you do a charisma check, he could have you do a persuasion, he could have you do whatever, and you are proficient with it, so you're going to get to add your proficiency bonus of +2.
Ooh, and then if you guide me,
you get an additional. Yep.
Okay.
You can only touch himself.
Exciting.
You can only touch people so often, you know.
No, that one's a cantrip, actually.
Well,
I can do it
I'll let him
indefinitely.
touch me all he wants.
That's a cantrip. I can do that all day long. I can do this all day.
All right. But what you do
All right,
notice
let's
is that
keep moving.
you notice that the trees are pretty thick. You're walking down the trail. You can see the trees, but you can't really see through the trees. You can see the
Shia
path,
LaBeouf.
and that's kind of what you're realizing as you walk through the path.
Shia LaBeouf.
I'm gonna keep on going forward because
Which north, southeast? Which direction are we hearing the musical sound from?
You are hearing it from about where you're coming from. The direction
Where
you're
we're coming from? Behind
No,
us?
no,
Oh, okay. The direction.
you're
Oh,
headed, yeah.
no, that's the direction
Along-
we're going anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and call out. Hello out there. There be an elf out there somewhere singing.
You hear.
We
the
mean you no harm.
You sing that. You hear the singing stop. No real answer though. Kind of just
What you doing? We gotta follow the saying.
it's kind of like
I'm introducing myself.
I repeat the last thing I recall.
You don't want them to think we're trying to sneak up and ambush them if they're friendly. Just someone else on the path.
But what if
So-
they're timid?
I try my best to.
It's a
repeat
public road.
everything.
you
So
try
that's what I'm
your
gonna
best
do. Well, the last thing I heard the other voice
The singing.
I'm going to try to repeat that so they know that there's another elf there. But it's not. You can tell me if it's a good rendition or not. I'm just going to try to repeat exactly what I just heard. Singing is not a proficiency of mine, I don't
Okay,
guess.
1 second.
Performance would be your role in there. Performance, yeah.
Performance. I have a +2.
See, there you go.
There's Enrique. Oh,
Wait,
you're going to roll performance? I have
Never
a
mind.
+2 in it.
No, it's -2. These plus or minus are so tiny.
Yeah.
Oops. I wrote something by accident. Hold on.
By accident. We're going to have to start whispering to Dale everything that we plan on doing so Enrique doesn't try and do it first.
You hear a
you know
response,
what?
but you
That's
don't quite
fun.
understand it, Benji.
Okay. Did anybody catch that?
Yeah, let's just come on, let's go across the bridge.
All right.
I don't see no bridge.
I don't either. I
Keep
assume
going.
that he saw one if he's telling us to cross one. Tempe, do you see a bridge somewhere?
I
Should
see it
be
now.
just up here.
I feel like you're leading us to a trap when you say it like that.
Come
Oh, there it is.
around.
I see it now.
You just got to come around the river bend.
Just around it? Just around the river bend?
Yeah.
Try looking once more.
Oh, there's something out there.
Is it somewhere out there?
There's something out there.
There's also a rainbow. You now notice.
Is it beneath a pale moon sky?
Somewhere. All right,
We
and
should
now
all be
as,
there.
as
We
you
don't
get-
see anything else along here. Is it just that thick of
It's
forest?
just Ethica Forest.
Okay.
As you get there, you hear a deep, grumbly voice call out to you. I'm gonna need to stop right there. You've come
Right.
just far enough. If you'd like to cross this bridge, it's gonna cost you.
Cost us what?
All right. Be it your bridge or
Ah, yes.
who,
This is our bridge. And it's a toll to cross it. Yes.
all right. Well, present yourself and your badge of authority, and we'll be happy to oblige.
Oh, badge of authority. Yes, my badge of authority is right by my side. It'll cost you 100 gold. You want to cross this bridge to get to the city.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't have 100 gold. How about we negotiate a different way here? Go ahead and come on out, and we'll talk it over.
And as you say that, you see a.
How deep
deep
is
is this river?
How
The water running?
It looks like there's kind of a cliff going down into the water first.
There's a cliff going down, then it's about 30 deep, 30 to 40 deep in the deepest part.
That's a river.
It's flowing pretty decent.
All right.
Mhm.
Looks like a barbarian.
You shouldn't assume people. Okay, that's
That's why I said it looks like a barbarian instead of it is a barbarian.
That's classist. Okay.
Well, apparently he's
Okay,
thinking common
so-
because
You see a female orc that has been talking to you.
Mm.
Half orc.
Okay.
And the elvish voices that you heard have ceased.
Huh.
Well, the elvish voice that I heard told me that it's just up after the bridge. Over the bridge.
That part.
Right. So here's the thing. I don't believe you.
Don't
own this
believe
bridge.
me. This is my bridge. I've collected quite a few tolls, and I've knocked quite a few souls, if you know what I mean. Yes.
You've knocked souls?
Oh, yes, into the water, and I don't know if they ever return.
Oh, that doesn't seem very friendly and neighborly of you now, does it?
Well, you don't pay the toll. I take the soul.
And which providence do you represent here with this bridge?
I represent the providence of my business.
Right.
Right.
So here's the thing about this.
No, I make a proposal. You let us cross now. And then when we come back, we're going to have to cross back this bridge again. We'll pay you double the amount for the 42nd of the 15th month.
I don't know what you just said. There's a lot of math and a lot of questions, and I just need answers. Are you going to pay or not?
I have a counter to your negotiation here. And I'm going to put guidance myself before this. Either move out of the way and let us go about our business, or we'll be relieving you of your most likely unlawful ways, in that you will no longer be operating at all.
Many have said the same thing, and many have gone for a swim.
As an intimidation attempt.
Finnegan, are we about
She laughs. She laughed really hard.
Add a +2. Don't forget the +2.
Does anybody else want to try?
Me tickle you. I will absolutely tickle you if I must.
Maybe perhaps I'll have better luck intimidating this woman.
There you go, Benji.
I should stay in my lane.
I'm gonna go with Aguilero's role.
She was not intimidated.
The dwarves are not scary.
she was not intimidated.
I get fire on my hands.
Okay, I step up in front. And I yell something very rude because I'm done with this, and I just like shoot a fireball because I'm done.
Did that work? All right. She also tried to intimidate, but it was a little more intimidating than you, a little bit less than the others. You cast fireball. All right. Well, I guess we will roll initiative then, sir.
Yeah.
All right. Don't forget, click on your icon first, then roll initiative. Indeed. And there we go.
I'm trying something a little new, so let me know if it's working here. Did the initiative roll for the orc go?
I do not show one in the thing.
It just shows my roll. It doesn't show her.
Yeah.
That's irritating. So it was an 11. Not a valid token was selected. Okay, I selected the token. But
you would have to have entered the token in as a creature in the thing as opposed to just a token. So when you go to like the art library and the character library,
yeah,
you would have to have added it as an asset inside of there.
I did the create a sheet as inside the Roll20 instead of inside D&D.
And then you'd have to name it, and you'd have to select the token as that character's name in order for it to work through.
I did that.
Since I'm not going to be first anyway.
Did you roll initiative through their character sheet inside of the Roll20?
Yeah. Did it again. Let's see if that worked. No.
Oh, it's Greta Bone Crusher is her name? Okay.
Well, at least you can see that now. Okay, well. Let me show.
Well, I don't know how it's just on my screen. I don't know what I did.
Her mother's going to be so disappointed that she went with a sword when her last name's Bone Crusher.
Well, Her mother's a
Bone slasher.
mother's a mother.
Speakeasy, eh? I'm gonna go ahead and get a whiskey sour from her.
I don't know why this is doing this.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'll just insert these in a second. Let me finish these last two.
Alara. Okay.
Oh, welcome back, Lara.
Love the wine. Loves it.
All right. Well, I can't see which person's which initiative. I guess it shows you, but doesn't show me.
It just shows. Oh, so each of them's coming up as they're doing it. Okay. Well, just do it in the order we told you. There you go. So, first one is Greta Bone Crusher.
She's what, a 10?
She's whatever you rolled first.
All right, so 11.
Okay. So that was Greta. Nicole. Yep. Nicole Speakeasy is the next one.
Nicola. All right, what's hers?
There's no A at the end. It's just Nicole.
Yeah, what's hers?
The next one.
6.
Yep. Alara Dusty Trap Snatch is the next one, the 5.
I think it's Dusty Trap Snatch, but okay. All right.
Harp Solo Morning Weave was your 15. And you don't have another picture that popped up for your 22. So I don't know who that is or what that is.
All right, give me a second. Let me see if no, Harp Solo should have been the 15. There's only 4.
Yeah.
That's what we said.
I meant the 23.
So there's only 4.
You rolled
five
yeah,
times.
you rolled 5
there's only
times.
4. Yeah, the first one was trying to get the name to pop up. That's why.
Then you might
Checks
want,
out.
want to go ahead and
Okay.
So does my fireball count
then?
You fired it. What was your to hit?
18.
18.
18 on Firebolt. This might be more annoying than I thought it was going to be. Trying to go back. I can roll the stuff. 18 will hit, yes. And how much did you do?
5
fire damage.
5 fire damage. Okay.
Yeah, you're going to learn real quick why I usually keep the character stuff in paper in front of me on my desk instead of on.
Oh, I was trying to
on
see
there.
if I had it on here. I thought maybe it might be not too bad.
Yeah.
So I wanted to try this out. You know what I mean?
Yep, absolutely.
Now I just need to find out how to take away hit points instead of making a maximum hit points take a hit. How to take a hit on this. Let's see. Bear with me, people. Bear with me. I know this is
Well, that's where you would use the circles above them is you just put how much damage they've taken in the circle.
in the circle.
Yeah, so you see the circles above them. Let me share my screen real quick and I'll show you.
The secret circle.
Secret circle.
Okay, like the red circle.
Yeah, so watch this real quick. Are you watching my screen?
No, I'm not watching the screen. I'm busy.
Okay. So if I take damage as the NPC here, I can put in they've taken 6 damage. And I can also put other stats like their armor class is 14. So I know it. I don't have to, keep looking. So whenever I click on them again, I know they've taken 6 damage. They have 14 armor class. They take another 6. All right. They've got 12 damage now.
Okay.
I click on them, shows me what their armor class is and how much damage they've taken.
Okay. So
Make sense?
Yeah.
So you can do that for your NPCs as you're clicking on them, and that way you don't have to pan through so many things all here on this one screen. And you could put if you have a bonus attack of 6, you could just put in that 6. You know that you have a bonus attack of +6. Whatever you want to do with it.
okay, we're good. All right. I appreciate that.
No problem.
All right. So, we're gonna count the Tempe. Where is your characters? Do you got Tempe, Finnegan, Aguilera, Brenna? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm actually standing
So
on the
Tempe, that was your
bridge.
turn, correct?
Yep.
All right. Finnegan.
All right. How far away are they? Or I guess I just see the one right now, so I just know about the one.
You don't know about the other ones. You just know that you didn't.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and cast Bless on myself, on Aguilero, and Brinrose this time.
Our star, here's all the characters.
Come on.
So all of us will have Bless.
All right, so you guys are all blessed, feeling blessed. Here's Greta.
Sorry, I'm leaving you out this time, Tempe. Last time you didn't use any attack roll ones, so
I don't blame you. I think that was a good call.
and I'll get up there. And then I'm done.
All right.
Do I see anything further as I get up there on the path?
No, not yet.
Okay.
This will be coming at Tempe.
Does a 10 hit you, Tempe? Well, it might be a 19 then if they have advantage if they're hidden.
Yeah, 19.
So it is 19?
Yeah.
So 19 will hit.
Okay. And you will get hit 4. Load it back up. Seven damage.
Oh.
Yeah,
What was that?
And as that happens, you hear a sorry share in an elvish woman's voice. You know what it was, and no one else knows what was said, but you hear and know what it was said, and Aguilera also understands it.
Wait, what about me?
It's female Gandalf? Or not Gandalf, Gambit?
Yes,
Sorry, Cher.
it is female Gambit. Yes. All right, and that is her turn. Aguilera, you are up.
Oh, so we had to fight. You had to fight the Avengers. So you're having us fight the X-Men.
Got it. Yeah, when I saw it, like, okay. Don't let her touch you.
Wait till she steals your abilities. Aguilera, it's your turn.
He's not sure what to do because he doesn't even really copy right now.
He's like, do I need to? It's like I also get hit by. I would also like to get hit by a sling.
No, I was actually AFK. Let's see.
I'd like to do what the other fighter does.
Well, you can only see one person.
Yep.
Okay. So let's see what was done here. So many initiatives. Okay. Let me see. Hold on.
I was first. I hit mine.
Okay.
Don't forget
I
you have it.
will. Huh?
Don't worry about it.
I will cast Fireball
At where?
to the
All right, cast it.
The thing you can see.
yes.
Cast it.
He's gonna add 4 to it.
Oh, because he's blessed.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Woo! 24.
Does it hit?
I'll let you know momentarily. One memento. Figure out who was it that did what I was looking for. Okay, yep, nothing. Okay. For 6 damage. Is that correct?
No.
9 damage.
9 damage.
Okay. Anything else?
I'll probably stay where I am.
Okay. Brinrose Foam Tankard.
Okay. I'm gonna move 2, 3, 4. And then I'm gonna use another the dash to move another 5 up the bridge.
Dash lets you do another full action, full move, so you can move at
That's
full
30.
speed.
Okay. I think that I calculated as another dash. So that's 1. And then I'm also going to enter into a rage. So I'm gonna click on that.
I hate tolls.
Exactly. You're not taking my money. I mean,
Right.
what money?
I just found this money. You can't have it. Found it fair and square.
I've just stumbled upon money in a very ethical way, and I intend on keeping it.
All right. So that's everything you got right there.
I believe so.
Okay. It is Greta's turn. She'll move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and go into combat with Mr. Foam Tankard.
All righty, bring it on,
She will
Gretel.
also rage. Pay my toll! That's what she yells as she does that hit.
Possibly.
A 9? No.
Yes.
He's the 9 doesn't hit.
The 25.
Wait, is it the 25 or is it the 9?
It's the 25.
It's a 9.
It's the 25.
It's the 25.
Yeah, that is.
Let's be fair.
All right, and it will
All
hit
right,
you
so-
for 1 second. It'll hit you for this.
Is that 14?
26.
Hey guys, can I? 26. Okay. All right.
I will definitely stay away.
I am still conscious, but I
He's like,
will
I will
need
pay
to
the
go
toll.
for just 1 second, guys.
Okay.
Well,
Wait,
I don't see the
wait, how much
damage on
damage
here.
did
I
you
just see
just
the
take?
hits.
26.
Yeah, how many damage did you just take?
That's to hit. That's not
One
damage.
second, let me see.
That's the damage. Those are hits.
Why I didn't load the damage? Should have loaded damage
Yeah.
the second time.
He didn't roll damage yet.
Yeah, Evan, you haven't taken any damage yet.
Did that do the damage that time?
No, that's just the hit again.
Why is it not rolling damage?
I don't know.
Well, I want you to find out. It's 2d6 plus 6 slashing. Type it in. I'll type it in.
Hang on. No, it is rolling it in there. Hang on. Plus 6 strength. Plus 2 proficiency. They have a plus 6 strength. They have 22 strength.
Good thing you're raging.
That does not sound right. Something's messed up.
18 damage.
There we go.
I rolled it.
So you take half of that.
Yeah, half of that because you were raging. So 9. But he's dealing with the baby, so one second while he does the baby.
Yeah. But you rolled to hit him twice. Did you actually roll? Did you actually hit twice or just
No,
once?
It's a one time. It's a 2.
Okay.
With the great sword.
Indeed. It is a great
But they attacked recklessly? Did they attack recklessly?
No.
Well, you had advantage each time you rolled.
No, just roll the
Unless.
first one. It's the first one, not the advantage. Just the first roll, not the second roll.
Unless.
No, each of these are attack rolls.
Wait, why does it say 2d6 plus 6 plus 2?
The 2 is raging.
Because the 2d6 is the dice. So he rolled a 6 on one die and a 4 on the other die. The plus 6 is his strength bonus. And then the plus 2 is his rage bonus.
Oh. Gotcha.
¿Entiendes?
Sí, señor.
Perfecto.
Trying to find. Sorry, there's new character sheets, so I know what's different,
Well.
While you have this time, feel free to zoom in and look at the characters. Okay, while we're waiting on Web to get back.
Zoom in and look at what?
Feel free to see what they look like while you have this time.
Oh, there's only one that
the
we
only thing I
can
can
see.
see is Greta.
Well,
Yeah, like an orc barbarian.
There you go. You guessed correctly. Wonder why. Let me see. No. It doesn't say she has reckless attack. No.
Okay.
Oh,
Here
she
we go.
doesn't.
Unarmored defense, dark vision, relentless endurance, savage attacks. When you score a critical hit with a melee weapon attack, you can roll one of the
Yep,
weapon's
that's
damage
orc trait.
Yep, Shelter of the Faithful. Reckless attack. There it is. Starting at second level, you can throw aside all concern for defense to attack with fierce desperation. So yeah, she will attack recklessly. Basically, attack on weapon attacks rolls using strength during this turn. But attack rolls against you have advantage until your next turn. Yep, she was reckless. She didn't need to be, but she was.
I mean, he can catch up on the damage when he gets back. That's not going to make a difference on what he does.
Well, one time out, we might retroactive a few things because she also had danger sense. So when this spell of Tempe's came flying in,
It wasn't a trap.
it says traps and spells.
Yeah, it wasn't a reflex saving throw. It was an attack roll.
All right.
Yeah.
It says and spells. You would think.
Yeah, that'd be if there was a reflex saving throw.
Okay. Well, Webb is back. So Webb, you take 9 damage because you are raging. So that 18 is cut in half. And
Okay,
that
so
is-
from my original.
yeah, from your regular hit points, you just subtract 9.
Yeah, the numbers you were seeing was his rolls to hit you, not his damage against you.
Sorry, guys, baby needed me.
You are
Yeah, no
fine.
problem.
We understand. All right. Next person. You will. That is coming
Now-
after Tempe and Aguilera.
Do we see the source of this when this happens? Because that would usually reveal someone when they make an
it comes
attack.
out, then yes. After it happens, then yes.
Okay.
So did the
Oh,
person-
So the person is the same person who shot me the first time?
So it's a 17. You create 3 rays of fire and hurl them at targets within range. Okay, they hurl. 2 of them are going at. Let me check the.
Well, these are high level people. I don't even have level 2 spells yet.
I ain't.
What am I looking for? Here we go.
Okay, let's go level up and then come back and beat their asses.
Yep. We'll come across the bridge later.
We need to go kill some boars.
Slimes.
Love it.
So the person that
shot at me the first time, did they get revealed?
They would have been unless they have rogue levels to let them hide afterwards as a bonus action.
Yeah, 1 second.
Because stealthing's an action. And just FYI, a level 1 character is a challenge rating 1. A level 2 character is a challenge rating 2.
Yeah, I understand.
Each individual person would be.
Hey, I understand. I
Okay.
understand.
Just I see level 2 spells coming flying, and I get a little nervous. I get a little nervous, not gonna lie.
You can get a little nervous. That happens. You're allowed to be a little nervous. All right, so Scorching Ray. 2 rays are going after Tempe and 1 after Aguilera.
All right, 17
will hit.
Okay, 17 hit you, Aguilera.
We're doing one roll for both of them. Let me see.
You would roll for each ray, by the way.
Okay, what's the first one? So 9 damage for the first one.
You'd roll to hit with each ray also.
I know. I already rolled to hit 1.
Yeah, each ray would have its own
I know,
attack roll.
I'm re-rolling the other ones now. I had to open up the thing.
Gotcha.
That was just the first one. Okay, so that was the first one. So 9 damage the first one, Tempe. Here's the second one. Does it hit? And this one's Aguilera.
The second one does not hit.
Okay, and
Wait,
Aguilera.
wait,
17?
Yeah, 17.
Yes.
All right, so that is 11 damage to Aguilera. Aguilera.
Okay. Why are they critical? Okay.
Nothing's critical. What's critical?
Both times. Yeah, 5 and 6, and then the other one was 3 and 6.
Oh,
The second one critical twice.
it's just good rolls. 6s are just good rolls.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I
I see something.
do you not see it on your screen that it's the dice rolled, not me?
It's like I'm still suspicious.
I am.
Don't be suspicious, just be delicious.
Okay, and attack on Brinrose.
At least they respect the clergy.
Does that hit?
17 hits.
Right. Let's see if this rolls the. What'd that say?
5 sneak. So is that 3 damage?
1 second.
Yep.
It's 8 plus 5. So 13 divided by 2. Round down.
Where are you
Okay,
getting?
6.
The 5 is sneak
Oh,
attack.
plus the
Oh.
sneak attack. I see.
Dale,
I'm sorry to interrupt. So on that last scorching ray,
I'd like
I'd like to use my reaction shield.
I guess we'll allow it, even though it seems a little late.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
He just started the character. He forgot he had it.
It's all right. I understand.
He doesn't know yet.
You have a shield?
Yeah.
I should have shielded too.
Go ahead and do whatever your shield needs to do. I'll allow it.
It just adds to his armor class, so it makes it so he'd be more likely to miss, and it lasts until the end of his next turn.
Okay, so what did the 17 hit then, or no?
Oh, the
17 still hits.
Oh, okay. Well, you still
Then
take
why do you?
damage.
Well, it doesn't.
Well, it doesn't.
It's
a reaction. So I take damage, and then shield goes up.
No, that's not how shield works.
Oh.
The way shield works is it's a reaction. So you get something's going to hit you. Let's say you have a 15 armor class and shield gives you 5 armor. Your armor class would go to 20, and then whatever would have hit you doesn't hit you.
Oh, so yeah.
No, it doesn't hit me then.
All right, well,
If you're going to get hit, then there's no reason to use it because you're going to get hit anyway.
then take your
So-
damage back, and you're fine.
The shield makes it so that you get missed instead of hit.
Okay.
That's a good spell.
It's a really good spell, especially early on when that much armor class makes a way bigger difference.
Yeah, plus 5 is massive.
Yep.
Okay. That is Alara's turn. She sneak attacked Primrose. It is Tempe's turn. You can now see 4 women across the bridge. 2 across the bridge. 2 on the bridge.
I have that much range?
It's really close.
Yeah.
Anybody
So-
get the Team Girl
so-
Squad?
so-
Laura just came after me, so I will
cast
cast
that
that
on
Laura.
Laura.
Laura
Missile.
came after you. Laura went after Primrose.
Just so you know, I'm half dead.
Nicole went after you.
Oh, then that's for
Then
Nicole.
that's for Nicole. Then
All right, so you rolled a 4.
Oh, it's magic missile.
like
It
magic
automatically
missile,
hits.
it automatically hits.
Actually, Magic Missile will automatically miss you. Or are you casting it?
I cast it.
I cast.
Oh,
it.
okay, then yeah. Magic Missile just automatically hits and does damage. It should be more than 1 missile, shouldn't it? Shouldn't it be 3? Or 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
4
Let me-
damage.
let me
to
read-
Let me
Nicole.
read this spell.
Each dart.
Each dart.
You create glowing
Create glowing
darts
darts
of
of
magic
magic
war.
war.
Yes, it is 3.
Yes, it is 3. So I can hit
a
a Lara.
Yeah, so you can choose a target for each of them or do the same target for all of them, and they all do the D4 plus 1.
And I'm
And
going
I'm
to
do another one on
Nicola.
Nicola.
So you just tell me how much total damage to Nicole.
Nicole,
Nicola, whatever her name is.
So how many missiles is this?
They each take 5 damage. 6 for Nicola.
6 for Nicola, 5 for
Alara.
Alara.
And what about the
5
2?
5 damage for Alara?
Yep.
Kind of rude. She
Yep.
didn't even hurt you. She never even touched you. But you know.
Well, I got hit before.
Well, I got hit before, so I don't know who hit me the first time.
So.
What's the last one for?
How much damage was it to 2 damage to Alara?
It was 4 plus 2.
It was 4 plus 2, 6.
Oh, you hit Alara twice and Nickel once?
No.
Yes. No, Nicola.
Nicola twice.
Nicola twice. Alara
Nicola
once.
twice.
Nicola twice. Alara once.
And 6 to Nicole and 2 to Alara, or how much total for each? One more time.
6 to Nicola.
5 to Nicola.
5 to Alara.
5 to Alara.
5. Okay, that's what I did. Good. Okay. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
All right, Finnegan.
Well, I
you're
still
up.
have movement.
I still have movement.
No, I'm good.
I'm good because I'm behind the dwarves. I'm good.
Right. So this one right here came up and stabbed my dwarven brother.
Yeah. Well, the rapier, so I'm not going to stab or a slash.
And this one slashed into with a greatsword.
No, yeah. He hit her
Recklessly.
very recklessly, yeah.
Hey, everybody, we should start focusing on attacking one at a time to bring them down each one.
Now, that's military information coming from a military man.
Just saying. We should probably start with the one that's close combat.
Yeah, but we still
have a distance attack, so we gotta get DPS over there.
Right. So I'm going to. Are either of the two on my dwarven brother injured?
Are either of them injured?
Yeah.
They've both taken damage.
All right, then I'm going to go ahead and do this one.
Okay. $20.
It's actually higher than that because I'm blessed.
Yep.
It's actually 23 to hit.
23 will hit.
Yep. All right. It's going to be 17 damage.
All right, and she is down.
I raise up my holy symbol. I say, "You had the chance to surrender and go to justice. Now the gods will be the ones to judge ye." And fire goes from the sky, bringing her down as her body topples off the bridge. No, it doesn't. It falls down on the bridge next to her.
You might want to take some of that.
Greta did not let it fall onto the water.
Good. But yeah.
Right,
and I will go from there. I give you one chance. All of you can surrender and turn your ways around now before the rest of the fate falls on you as well.
All right. And with that, Greta will yell back, "Ha! I think you need to surrender, old man." And she will roll a...
Well, it's not her turn to make the roll.
That still happened.
Intimidation's an action. It's an action.
Oh, she reacted to 6.
Okay. Well, no, not at all.
All right. Because she was grabbing a little girl.
Yep. Grabbing a little girl like a little doll.
Yep.
Doesn't affect me.
All right. It's Harp Solo's turn.
All right.
1 second here.
Who's Harp Solo?
The one that fell.
Well, she's at 45.
Because Dale's people just increase their initiative every time it comes around to them.
No, each round it'll go up by your initiative number as it goes. So it's just the way it goes. Or it says 45 for some weird reason.
I don't know why. It's by the end of this session, it'll be at 280. Like it has a mind of its own, and it just goes. It makes no sense to me.
She's trying to move up on the initiative chart.
That's what it is.
Isn't she down?
Who?
Yeah.
Alara is down. Alara is down. Trying to figure out. I know she has cantrips. I'm trying to find out where the cantrips are on her. There we go.
Alara was the one on the bridge.
Oh, okay.
On the bridge, yes.
I still see her character.
Okay.
There's no X. What is she mending?
You don't even know. It got mended. You don't even know what it was. I was just trying to link that to see what it did actually. Make sure it was something it was what I was thinking it was.
She's like, didn't we grab a piece of paper from a guard one time that said we had a right to do something? Let me try and fix that paper.
It was a broken stick.
Okay. This is actually happening instead. Not that you need to know about it, but she is. You can tell she's pointing a finger at Finnegan Luxhammer.
Yeah, all right.
At who?
Okay, and it is Aguilero's turn. Windfall, my man. Everybody give a shout out to Windfall real quick. He's a great guy.
Windfall!
If you don't follow him on Twitch, I suggest it. Looking at you, Rashawn. Hey, Rashawn. Aguilera, if you follow Windfall right now on Twitch, then I'll give you guys both inspiration.
That's some
Whisper?
shenanigans.
I see here, but I don't see. Oh, follow. Okay, I will follow right now. I follow.
All right, give yourself inspiration. That's how we operate in this Twitch channel.
In this campaign.
That's right. This campaign can be highly inspirational.
Highly motivational. Okay.
Right.
Follow. Right there. Follow.
All right, I will cast Fireball.
Okay, cast. Who are you casting it at, might I ask?
That's what I'm gonna about to see.
You wouldn't have Fireball. You might have Firebolt.
Bolt. I said Bolt.
Oh, I just misheard you.
He said it in Goblin, so you didn't understand it quite right.
That's true. I wouldn't have understood it. It sounds like he be speaking gobbledygook, the language of the goblins.
That's not what it is. Who can I reach?
All of them.
All of them. Everybody.
120 range. Pretty sure you can reach whoever you want.
You can reach
Anybody there.
All right, and the one next to them is already dead, right?
She's passed out. Yes.
You're not gonna put an X on her or anything?
Oh, she's a...
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting on.
Oh.
She rolled over.
Like, how am I supposed to know?
He turned her sideways.
Yeah, there you go. She's sideways.
There you go. Then I guess that'll work.
Okay. I will fire at the one the top.
Are you having that better?
Yeah.
Huh?
Is that Z's?
Yep, those are Z's. She's sleeping. She's passed out.
Oh, there's another one. I did not see her. I will fire at this.
Which one did you not see?
The one that's sleeping.
That's the one that got knocked out.
But that's the one I did not see.
Oh my goodness.
It's because she fell down.
I'm firing the one with the big sword.
Do an insight check, Aguilera.
Is she sleeping?
Out of curiosity, do an insight check.
Are you just playing dead?
I stick my sword into her chest.
No, well, that's not who I was gonna attack anyway. I thought that was a character.
Just do an insight check. Just do it for me.
Okay.
Is she pretending?
What did he get? Let me know.
12. Oh, he's also blessed, so 16.
You can tell that she's not really that old. She's human, so she's probably like a late teenager, the one sleeping. And you can tell that
that's not what I
Greta,
wanted to know, but okay.
You can tell that Greta the orc is early 20s, pretty young for a orc, a half orc.
For like a level 3. Okay. I will attack the Greta, the orc.
Okay.
They're just little babies.
With fire.
Little babies.
All right.
Okay. Does that hit?
Which one are you attacking?
The orc.
Greta. The orc.
With the 21? To hit? That'll hit. For 3 fire damage. Yep. Congratulations, you did 3 fire damage. You singed part of her mustache.
Oh, okay. Well, that's gonna leave a burn.
What is she?
What is she? Part dwarf?
Oh, she's just a very manly orc.
Sounds
A
like
lot of
it.
testosterone. as you can tell by her voice not sounding female at all.
All right.
All
Cool.
right. It is Brinrose Foam Tinker's turn.
Well, I am going to swing my battle axe while still raging at Greta.
Now, are you doing this recklessly or no?
I am doing this recklessly, indeed.
Indeed.
So I will swing it one more time.
You will hit with a 25, sir. So.
Oh yes, I will.
That's a two-hander or a one-hander?
He's also blessed.
I'm also very blessed, and that is a one-hander.
One-hander. Okay. So would you like to do your blessing?
Just
I
adds
would.
5 to hit. It's not going to make it a crit. So
Oh, it just adds 5.
if he's already, yeah, it just adds 1d4 to hit.
Okay.
So if it's not going to make it a crit and he already hits, it doesn't matter.
5 damage. Congratulations.
All right, she has 5 damage.
Raging.
That was one attack.
Mhm,
The one hand
and I'll attack.
Is your offhand?
I still have my two-hander, so I'll swing with my two-hand great axe at her.
Well, I don't think you can swing with one-hander and then a two-hander.
Yep, it's got to be one hand and then one hand.
Well, that sucks because that was awesome.
Yeah, that would have been really nice. That would have been really nice.
You can still use the same
if you got a
attack
third
roll.
hand.
The attack roll would be the same.
Nope. You gotta roll the battle axe.
It's kind of echoey.
Oh,
For
you
y'all.
know, there's another one.
You gotta roll the battle axe. Yeah, feel free to put your indeeds in the chat. Good job, Rashawn.
It's kind of echoey on my end. So can one person explain what just happened? Like what everyone said at once.
Just roll the battle axe instead of the great axe to attack.
Okay.
And roll one more time. There you go. See, look, you still crit. You still got it.
Okay. Good.
All right.
Indeed.
So indeed. So that's 17, 18, 19 damage? Or no, Benji? What is it?
So he wouldn't have his strength bonus to it, but he would roll the dice multiple times. So that was 8, so 10, and then an additional 6. So he rolled 16 damage.
Plus 2 for raging also, or no?
Yep, that's already got it in there.
Okay, so 16?
Yep.
So 8.
All right. And that should be it for me, I believe, unless I have anything else that I
gonna do
can't
that.
do.
Oh.
You could move around if you wanted to maneuver, but I don't think you need to unless you want to get on the other side of her.
Like,
Is the
just-
bridge only? Yeah, because the other person was standing on the side there, so you should be able to move around her.
Bunch a month?
All right, he's going to the other side of the bridge. He's trying to close
Are
me
you
in.
paying that much
But-
money?
That way, if you
Unless
drop
they-
her, you already headed that direction. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
it is Greta's turn. Greta will attempt to shove you off the bridge.
That would be very difficult for her to do.
Well, she's going to attempt it.
I'm very stout.
She is a 21-year-old half orc that is very stubborn and thinks highly of herself, so she's going to attempt to shove you off the bridge. So is that just a strength check, Benji?
So she needs to make an attack roll to hit first,
Okay, just any attack.
and that's going to be an unarmed attack. Probably the exact same as her weapon if her weapon's not magical.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Oh,
So if she misses, then she misses to try and hit him to move him to push him in the first place.
Was that a
But
critical
it's the
fail?
20,
Yep.
It's a 21 though because she's reckless.
Okay, so the 21 will hit him then. So now it's going to be opposed strength checks, athletics checks.
Okay, so we both roll athletics to see who wins.
Yep.
All right, it's on like Donkey Kong, Brinrose.
All right, so I roll my athletics check.
Yep.
All right, there we go.
Oof.
Even with a +4, I just got 6.
Hang on.
Yeah, she got 18.
Wow, I'm
use your
a
inspiration.
really good showing for old Brinrose today.
You could use your inspiration.
Inspiration.
If you have inspiration and try athletics,
I am going to give it a shot, and I will use this inspiration.
All right, you got to beat 18.
Now, you already have advantage because you are raging. So don't forget to roll twice with athletics and takes the higher of the two to begin with.
Okay, so here's my other athletics check.
Okay, so 17.
You may not even need to use your inspiration.
17, so you still lost. So you still lose. All right, so far.
All right, so now you can inspiration roll again.
All right, here we go.
So
I'm feeling extra inspired.
22.
Boom.
There you go. All right, so she.
At first, I was afraid. I was petrified, but I did survive.
You did.
There you go.
So she
So
shoved
she
you. You backed a little bit, but you kept your balance. It's like you grabbed her by her beard and pulled yourself back up. I guess she's becoming more and more dwarf-like every time
I was like, she has a beard now?
Every time I.
This is the mustache.
She doesn't have a beard or
Center
a
of
mustache.
balance kept me living.
I just feel like she should.
Oh, can I ask?
She's a half orc, half dwarf. She's a dork.
Well,
Indeed.
Here's the thing. He's a dwarf, and he put on what he thought was a beard. It was just a lot lower.
All right, so she just ends up just hugging Brynrose. Just giving him a big hug and kind of dancing with him. That's it.
We can take this to the next level instead of fighting.
Brynrose, she hears Brynrose just whisper that in her ear, and she kind of smirks.
Oh.
She is of age. She is young. She is 21. She is 21.
She is of age.
All right, it is Nicola's turn.
Half orcs start adulthood early. They start adulthood at like 13.
Oh, there you go. This would be going at Tempe, all three. So 1, 2, 2, and 3.
Oh, man. Shield up.
Why did I do 4? I clicked it 3 times. All right, so 18 misses?
Yeah,
all of them miss. I got my shield up.
Okay. See if she has any cantrips or anything. I don't think she does.
Unless it would be a bonus action, it wouldn't matter. And I don't know of any bonus action cantrips.
She has cantrips.
I don't know of any bonus action cantrips, is what I said.
I should have been doing those things I forgot about. That's okay.
That's okay.
All right, she's going to cast Mage Hand.
Is that a bonus action?
It's a cantrip.
Is it?
It's not a bonus action.
It's a cantrip.
Doesn't matter.
So not bonus.
She can't cast 2 regular actions unless she has some kind of action surge or something.
Action. She might have action surge. Okay, you don't even know.
I don't. That's why I asked.
Okay, yeah, she's done. She tried. Alara is going to roll to wake up. She's going to just keep sleeping. Those Z's continued. And it is Tempe's turn.
Okay. So my shield
is down. Last one turn.
Should we kill her while she's sleeping?
Man, what is your
It's neutral.
Should we drown?
That is a very legal thing to do.
I asked the party.
All right, yeah, he asked the party. What do you guys respond with?
No.
Especially after he especially after he did insight and found out she's 18.
I'm like, it wouldn't be the best thing to do.
But we wouldn't have to pay the toll, like part of that toll. That's one less person to give money to.
One less person to give money to.
All right.
Magic missile again.
So this is going to go to Mrs.
What is it? Harp Solo and Nicola back there.
So this is
Nicola.
This is Harp
Solo.
I'm not seeing a roll.
This is Nicola.
Is the roll showing up for you guys?
Nope.
Okay, it's not showing for me either.
I don't know why he's not focusing on one part. Yep, now they are.
All right, so the first one is Nicola, you said?
Nicola,
Harp Solo, Nicola.
Nicola for 5.
So Nicola takes 10. Harp solo takes 2.
Yep.
Harp solo. I don't want this character sheet. Oh, that's fine. Core. Okay. Are you done?
I am gonna move. Just because this thing to do, and I'm actually gonna. See, where am I?
Hide in the shadows.
Wish I could. That rope thing would be really nice. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay, you're really.
Gonna move there. That's my turn.
You're really running away.
Just stepping back. I realize I don't need to be close. It's not my type of game.
Okay. It is Finnegan Luxhammer's turn.
Right. So she's still there. I will have her toll the dead.
That is his thing to do, isn't it? It's like his favorite thing. Is that a wisdom check?
It is a wisdom check.
Wisdom save for old Greta. I don't think she's the wisest of the bunch. That roll?
That will fail, and she will take 6 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
What's the 8 for?
That'd be if it was a crit for some reason. Don't worry about it.
Crit.
We ask that every time.
That's why I said
And we just hope that it'll come into play sometimes. That's all.
Yeah, I never see the big numbers.
Is Finnegan done?
I'm going to move right here next to her.
Mhm.
I don't have the ability to do a heal check to stabilize her right now, so I will have to do that next turn.
You know, Aguilera whispers to you, push her off. Just kick her off.
I was thinking about that.
See?
Actually, I won't be stabilizing her, but I would like to do a medicine check to check her vitals real quick. Just reach down and check her throat for a pulse.
Yeah, she's alive. She is. She's passed out. She is sleeping hard as if she was on a binger.
Okay. If I still have any action left, I'm going to put her right here, kind of safeguarding behind me.
Okay, you have moved her.
So she's not next to the edge anymore.
All right. Sounds good. It is Harp Solo's turn.
You're such a good guy.
Yeah.
Kind of what it
It's
kind of exactly what he is actually.
They're kind of misguided youngsters. They deserve another chance in life once they get their act together. Today,
guy.
they're just learning the ropes.
Yeah, hopefully she won't.
You may say today is the school of hard knocks.
Hopefully she won't backstab you.
I'll be very, very unhappy if someone were to do damage to her unnecessarily.
I think he's looking at you there, Aguilera.
How do I say whisper?
All right, it is Aguilero's turn.
It's your turn, Nico.
Someone heal somebody?
Oh.
I'd like to do a religion check to see who cast a spell.
Okay.
All right.
Knowing religious spells, knowing
name of
that type of spells.
You can see that it was Harp Solo that cast it.
Okay. Who'd she cast it on?
You can see that she cast it on her friend Greta.
On her friend Greta?
Yeah, Greta.
Okay.
She did not regret it.
You'll want to focus on the one with the wine glass next, folks.
What wine glass?
That's the one in the top.
Harp Solo. Harp Solo.
The Cajun elf.
Oh, is it the Cajun that?
Yeah, she's the Cajun elf.
Who's a Cajun elf?
It's a black Cajun elf. Maybe Tempe will leave her alone now that he sees that she's a black Cajun elf. She just misunderstood, bro. She's the one that whispered.
Yeah,
she's with the police though.
She's the one that whispered to you multiple times. I don't think she's quite the police. I think she's the opposite of the police. She's trying to rob people as they cross a bridge.
Tempe has not necessarily done the insight check to know they're lying. Okay, he may think we're trying to unlawfully cross this bridge.
That's very true.
In fact, the only person with the passive insight that's really high, I believe, is me with the passive insight of 16. So I'm pretty much just know when someone's lying, unless they're good at it.
Are we supposed to be trying to cross this? And meanwhile, Brinrose like, just don't take my money I found.
Hey, how do I whisper you guys again?
/W, space, and then whatever name you want to whisper it to.
Gotcha. There you go.
Who's he whispering to? Benji?
I don't see it.
I don't know.
Who do you want to whisper to? And I can tell you how to type the name.
You should see the name. It's going to match whatever the portrait is on here. So mine will probably say Benji H. Tempe's is Tempe. Evan is Evan. And then Husiel. Sometimes it'll go up under their name.
I type in the character name. So
sometimes the character name works. Sometimes it doesn't. It depends on how we're put in there.
All right, Aguilera, it is your turn. What would you be doing, sir?
He's four butt.
Hey, Benji, remember that time that Aguilera was a fighter? But
did you just roll? Oh, never mind.
Remember that time Aguilera was a fighter, but still has not come to the bridge yet? I feel like a reroll might be necessary for Aguilera.
He might just be a wizard.
He's cast spells the entire time so far. Hasn't come up to fight once.
Not once. No, he might actually be a wizard.
Do I need to take over a level of fighters?
He's like, I'm a spellblade. Focus on spell.
Well, let me tell you something. Okay, y'all bad mouthing me,
but you're not in the fight
because I only have a 22 hit points, and one attack took 11 out of those.
But you've got the big ball of meat over there taking you go behind.
Yeah, Benji to heal you. Maybe if you ever take damage.
I so far have not used any spell slots on healing. Don't rely on that.
That's very true. At least Brinrose knows his role. Attack! Take the money!
Shield. No.
I would argue that Finnegan has been more of a meat shield than any of you other than Brinrose.
Yeah, I was saying, Brinrose has been the one he's been up in the fray every time.
The two dwarves, you guys are just letting go up there and tank everything. Just like a couple of elves.
Hey, we talked him into it. He's going to push her in. He's going to push her in, and he's right next to her.
I'm a wizard. I'm supposed to be in the background. That's right. I'm supposed to be in the back.
I never said anything about pushing anybody.
So what you moved up? What are you going to do?
Well, obviously I can't reach anybody.
Was that 30?
Yeah.
So
I will keep spelling, I guess.
CAT.
What's that?
OG.
Well, who would you like to spell to? Or at?
I will attack
you're spelling.
Greta.
Okay. What are you going to do at Greta?
A fireball.
I had a feeling.
Fireball.
With an additional 1 to whatever you roll to hit.
I think that backfires and actually hits himself in the eye.
Well, it's additional 1. We don't know what he rolled to hit yet.
He's going to roll 5 to hit.
Thank you.
Don't forget you have advantage because she attacked recklessly. So you get to roll again.
Roll again.
This time
You guys
it's a 5. I think with the 1, you actually shot yourself in the foot. For 7 fire damage.
There you go. So you got a 22 to hit.
No, I think the nat 1, he shot himself in the foot for 7 damage.
He has advantage. The 1 didn't exist.
Anytime that you roll a 1, I feel like you hurt yourself. That's just the way it goes.
So his nose bleeds a little bit as he's concentrating to throw the fireball.
Yeah, you heard him.
Oh, was I having Furby talk?
Okay. Are you done, Aguilera?
Wait. I will use my.
You've moved. You've attacked. You got a bonus.
Yes, I will use my bonus action for second wind just in case somebody comes at me.
He's breaking second wind.
He's farting. He got nervous. Got a little gassy.
For 9.
Look at that. You're almost full back. You're almost full hit points again.
Almost.
All right, Brinrose, it is your turn. You are currently hugging Greta.
Well, can we take it a step further, or is there anything I need to roll?
I mean, you can roll persuasion.
Roll for seduction.
You can roll persuasion, intimidation, however you feel like it would work to go a step further. You know.
And so I can try to.
Listen, I would like to roll. I mean, I don't think animal handling would work here.
I like it.
It depends on
You
what
never know.
Who's your good boy? Who's your good puppy? What are you?
She's very animalistic.
My persuasion, I don't have very good persuasion. That's the thing, and I also don't have very good performance. So you know what? I'm just gonna. If I'm a -1 performance, it'll never work between us. So I'm just a lonely dwarf, and I'm destined to a life of loneliness. So I am just going to.
You're too hard on
I'm
yourself,
going to.
Rose.
You know what? I know, but unfortunately, I don't have the supplies to make a couple brews, and just to kind of mellow things out between us. But I'm just gonna swing my battle axe.
All right.
If love doesn't work.
Swing it romantically.
I'm gonna swing it romantically, and I'm also going to swing it again because I'm reckless.
You're recklessly
romantically.
You are so infatuated by her eyes that you just missed almost on purpose.
Oh, hang on.
He's blessed.
No, even a 4 won't help.
He's got a 15 to hit because he's
delicious.
reckless, so it goes the higher of the two. 15 doesn't hit.
No.
All right. Well, if that didn't work, then
But
maybe I can.
She does notice you kind of wink as you miss on purpose. I feel. Is this true? Is this
exactly?
Okay.
Exactly. So if that did not work, then I will persuade her to. I'm gonna roll a persuasion to maybe let my fellow companions across this bridge. This is kind of a Hail Mary. Let my companions across this bridge. In return, I will
Make
provide services. Here we go. Oh.
All right. If her persuasion is lower, then it will succeed. Let's see her persuasion. Her persuasion is -1, by the way, so you got good odds.
Oh, there you go. Lower.
All right. She is persuaded, and she kind of puts down her sword and listens.
Oh, how about that, you guys? All we had to do was talk it out.
That's what I've been saying from the beginning.
Well, you blame that Tempe character who just came in hot with fireballs.
She dropped her sword attack.
Aguilera was like, moment of opportunity. Let's go. All right, is that the rest of your turn, Brinrose?
That'll be it. I feel like I was very productive.
All right. On Greta's turn, Greta will she puts down her sword. She kind of looks at you and she looks at everyone else and says, leave my friend alone, and we will let you pass. You've hurt us enough. You've proven your abilities, and we would like to talk.
Okay, fine.
Everyone agree?
Whose turn is it?
It's Greta's turn.
That's not good enough. You won't be doing this to any others either. You're going to need to find a new line of work. An honest line of work.
Yeah, I yell an orc over to Greta that wasn't honorable.
Okay, and with that, Greta attacks Finnegan.
Good. So she's going to walk past and get an opportunity attack from Brinrose.
If he decides to attack after their eyes meeting, then that's up to him. But she is no longer interested in attacking him, and she has made it known that she is no longer interested in fighting with any of them.
Brinrose, opportunity attack.
She did not like the attitude that and the trying to make her. She basically You can tell that she has daddy issues, and she did not appreciate an older man telling her
She's
what
21.
she
She's very dramatic.
what she can. She didn't appreciate someone telling her what she can and can't do for a line of work and how to make her money. And so with that, she was very upset and took her frustrations and wanted to take her frustrations out on the person telling her how to live her life.
Okay, you need to tell Brainrose that he can do an opportunity attack. If
No. You ruined my one chance at love. You're on your own.
There you go. Very good point. So she's recklessly going to go after Finnegan. She is upset. She does not like. She has dad issues. You can tell. And she.
Cool. All right. So 18 and 16 both miss.
Oh, it was 18 and 19. Sorry, the second roll was. I don't like the double thing. So 19 is the second one. That's why I rolled it twice.
Warding flare.
Okay, what's that mean?
It means that she rolls with disadvantage.
Okay, so it is.
So she take the lower of the two.
18
and miss.
Okay. And then she will try to push you.
If she goes to try and swing at me, well, does she have 2 attacks? Because pushing me would be a second attack.
Yep, she attacked once. She's attacking again with her push.
Okay, so she has 2 attacks now. Okay, all right, it's cool.
You've double enraged her. you have felt the wrath. Yeah, it felt the wrath of the barbarian half orc that wanted to find love and wanted to live her life the way she felt fit. So what am I rolling for a push?
Well, first she needs to hit me.
No, one more time to a.
Okay, miss.
All right. Well, she's just mad then. And you can see her stomping her feet, You know, like an adolescent girl just. Yeah, this is stop. And she slapped her arms. She slapped her arms at your chest. You know, sort of like Will Smith when
where is your reincarnation
with Uncle Phil when he's upset. It's kind of what she's doing. And you can just feel the anger of being told what to do, and that is her turn. Nicola.
Nicole,
I don't know why. I had an A at the very beginning, and then I changed it to Nicola. I don't know why I did that.
Nicola. Other people are getting in on it. Yes.
Right. Nicola. Let me see what she wants to cast. Stick with what's this one? Oh yes. Nicole is going to attack Finnegan with advantage.
All right. Why does she have advantage?
Because she was pointing her finger at you before. Remember?
Oh, that's right.
She was 2-striking. There you go. Either one of those hit?
Well, where's she at?
That's not the right spell. It should have been Firebolt.
Because she definitely will not hit. Because she's way over there.
Sorry, that should have been. I clicked on Firebolt. I don't know why.
Okay, well, you need to click on Firebolt then, because as you made my buddy here earlier, who rolled a crit reroll, I guess you'll have to roll with Firebolt.
Did it Firebolt?
No.
It still didn't?
It says shocking grasp still, yeah.
Either way,
Firebolt.
none of those rolls hit me, so.
Well, fine. She's going to Scorching Ray because for some reason Firebolt will not roll. Even though I clicked it 3 times.
Okay, that's like.
Did it roll that time?
No. Second level spell slots. Does she have a third second level spell slot?
No. Did Firebolt cast or not?
No.
You clicked on it.
The description of Firebolt.
Clicked on it 3. All right. Well, she can't cast Firebolt apparently. It's there.
Well,
she might be out of spell slots. It won't let you do it if you have spell slots.
Sounds like she fizzled.
It's a cantrip. She should be able to cast a cantrip. Fine. She's just gonna Scorching Ray 3 times at you. So here's the first Scorching Ray with advantage.
Okay. Warding flare.
Did either
disadvantage.
Okay. So
nope.
Okay. So here's the second attack.
Nope.
Neither one of those hit.
There's like 4 of them.
The 21 will hit, but that's a 4th one, so the 3 of them will not hit.
Well, I did 2 for the first attack because remember I don't like the double thing. So I did 2 attacks for the first one. You said Warding Flare, so it's the lower one.
So 13 misses.
Let me go to the screen so I can see it.
13 misses, 17 misses, 7 misses.
Is it between 13 and 17? That's the first attack?
So out of all of them, the 21 is what hits. Either way, whichever way you roll it.
13, 17. So 13, 17.
All right, so I don't even need a warding flare. 13 misses, 17 misses.
And then 7 and 21.
21 would hit, and I'm going to warding flare that one then.
So that one would be the 7 then. And then 10 and 11.
Those all miss.
Okay. Well, she's not happy about it, but she was just trying to stand up for her friend Greta, who they're all girls and they all feel the same way.
Yes, all drama.
They all might be runaways from being told how to live their life. And they met each other and they became best friends.
And I will tell them all how to live their life because I'm a father figure and I will mansplain the shit out of it to them.
And Alara is still asleep. Tempe, it is your turn.
Back in my day,
that girl's gonna grow
we showed respect to our elders.
Okay.
I'm gonna have you get an honest job if it's the last thing you do.
Right?
5,
You can be a barmaid whether you like it or not.
20, 25, and 30.
Okay.
Firebolt to Harp Solo.
Okay, she has cover from the tree, so you have disadvantage.
There's no tree there. If anybody's in the tree, it's
it'd have to be full cover to give disadvantage. That she would just get +2 to her armor class.
She's fully in this tree, but okay.
It would mean that you can't see her at all to get disadvantage. Like you wouldn't see her elbow or anything.
I'll add +2 to her armor class. Go ahead and roll.
Okay.
8. That's what I'm guessing you roll is an 8. That was close. You will hit for 7.
Since I moved and I took my fire, that's my turn. That's my turn, people.
All right. Father Luxhammer, you're up. That's what the girls are calling you.
That's fair.
Make sure you knock some sense into that girl.
Man, don't play around.
I'd like to do a medicine check to see how injured I think this Greta chick is, if I may.
Greta? Okay,
yeah.
Do a medicine check. You can tell that she is a little over a third hurt. She's about a fourth. She's standing on like her fourth leg.
So she's down to about 25%.
Yeah, around there.
Conscious, not 25% missing.
Yeah, conscious. Yes, give or take. She's starting to get a little woozy and frustrated. Almost like a girl that's stayed up too late past her bedtime and is getting real fussy.
It's only 1 damage if she fails, but we'll do 1 damage to her.
Yeah, she's gonna pass this wisdom check. She is getting wiser as she's getting more frustrated. You can just tell.
Yep, she does pass it.
Wow.
So the bell appears. I'm in a 5.
Maybe we should let her live her life and see how wise she is.
15. She can make attack of opportunity.
She will.
Yeah, that's fine.
As a matter of fact,
that's what he wants.
Make attack of opportunity. And as you leave, you hear her yell back, "Get back here, father!
You're not my father."
I'm not done with this conversation.
Warding flare.
Hey, how you doing today, son?
I'm good. How are you?
Reroll.
Yeah, keep it consistent, man.
I'm going to. So I said reroll. You didn't hear me?
Yep. No, I didn't.
Well, you should have listened.
All right. Well, then the 22 will hit.
She was not happy with you. Let's see. I think it's 2d6 plus 6 plus 2 damage, I believe. Let's see.
She didn't take any damage last round, and she didn't do any damage, so I don't think she's raging anymore, sir.
I'll allow it. She took some psychological damage, though, by the way, which made her rage even more. If you did not see me acting out her rage.
Oh, I did.
Okay. Yeah, 14.
Okay.
Is that it for you?
That is. Yeah, I'll make that it.
Okay, it is Harp Solo. Harp Solo will.
Half is 7. Yep, so I still maintain. Did she heal me?
No, me. Greta. And then she hides in the bushes.
You know, stealth is an action. No, I guess, yeah. Healing word's a bonus action, so yeah.
Right, and she is hidden. Aguilera, it is your turn.
She sure is.
Where'd she go? Sneaky little minx. Aguilera, wake up. It's your turn. Look, he's sleeping. You can see it on the camera. Look at him.
Yep.
He's laying down all sexy like. All sexy posing on us.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry, Rashawn got a phone call.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Was a phone call from the Sandman?
Yes.
Got a phone call, made me lay down.
the Sandman.
Okay, so do we have 2 people sleeping now?
No, it's still just the one. Those Z's did not carry over to.
Greta's been healed twice.
Who healed her? Why are you healing her?
The person that I called out was healing her. The one with the wine glass. That's now hiding in the bushes.
There you go. The Z's are now with her again.
I only see 1 healing. 7. Okay.
It's because your perception is also 9.
Oh no! If you want me to roll perception,
No,
I have
okay.
a pretty high perception.
Oh, so did Benji. +6 is pretty solid.
+6 is really solid. Unless you don't roll very well with it, then it's irrelevant.
One would think a +6 is pretty good. All right, you're up, Aguilar. What you gonna do? Come on.
Well, I don't know.
Neither do we.
Let me see. I lost my
Mind.
my thought process
Can
here.
you
Wasn't
run
too far.
past? Can you run past the ogre without getting hit?
Yep, because she's already done her reaction.
Opportunity attack.
Oh, I guess I could double run.
Or just single move. And...
No, he wants to double run.
Oh, he wants to
double run. He wants to run 120.
I will dash.
All right, dash it up. Where are you going?
Well, I don't know. Let me see.
The dash wants to
Wow.
dash.
I just want to do it. Yep, just to show that I can.
4.
Why? Because you're not the boss of me. You don't tell me I can't dash.
I guess I'll be right here. I'll just do my regular run.
Okay, now what are you gonna do?
I will attack the one with the white square.
No, she's hidden.
She's sitting.
Hidden.
She's hidden.
She's partially
hidden.
Oh, she went hiding.
Okay.
Yeah, she did a stealth action to hide from us.
Okay.
Okay, then I will attack the one I can see then.
Yeah. She has cover, so she's gonna add to her armor class. But continue.
How much?
Don't worry
Plus
about it.
2.
You just attack.
Okay, I will attack it regardless.
Roll a 4.
Darn it. All these bad rolls tonight.
All right, you shot yourself in the foot again for the 2nd time in a row.
Am I still blessed?
It's almost like the game is telling you that you shouldn't be a caster with this character.
Well, obviously I can't reach to get her.
No, she's in the tree.
Okay. I guess that's it.
Okay, Brinrose, it is your turn.
All right. Can the wine drinking hiding girl hear me if I were to call out to her?
Yeah, I mean, you're not that far away.
Okay, good. All right. Well, before I do that, I want to roll perception, just kind of get like a little background check on these two. You know, age mostly,
So what, insight?
insight, I guess, or did I roll the wrong one?
Yeah,
So I need to roll
perception's-
insight then.
Yeah, perception would be like what you see. Insight would be what you kind of know.
Okay, insight.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. So what do you want to know about them?
Mostly just their age, but like maybe they're like likes and dislikes, you know, because I'm
Okay.
gonna try, to do what I did with my orc friend over here before it was, ruined.
the one that was playing the music, harp solo, the one that is now in hiding. She is into music. She likes to sing, as you can kind of tell when she was in the distance. She's about 16 years old, 4'10", 115 pounds, brown skin, brown hair, brown eyes, medium build. She's Cajun, a Cajun elf. To answer your question, and then
Okay.
Nicole Speakeasy, the one that's still out in the open. Give me 2 seconds. She is 19, so she's one of the older ones. She's white skin, blonde hair, blue eyes, 5'4", 102 pounds, medium build. She is into spells and spell books and reading, so she's kind of a nerd. Might have a lot in common with Tempe if they were to talk.
Okay. I'm assuming that the drinking age is lower than 21 over here, or maybe she's just a rebel.
Well,
15.
It's
they-
21
21 months.
That you can tell they all kind of
In
have
this
a
world, in this
similarity
world,
with
21
Greta.
months.
Greta's the oldest. She's 21. She kind of is the leader of the group. They're almost like a little girl band with issues, daddy issues, that they ran away from home and kind of found each other. And their way of taking it out on their father figures is to own the bridge and take it out on the travelers and make them pay the toll for their parents trying to tell them you have to find a job and make a good honest living, and they didn't like it. They didn't like being told what to do, so they went and did the opposite and became kind of rebels and jerks.
Yeah, I can definitely empathize with that. I definitely, in my younger years, was a rebel and a jerk. While I did not pick up any musical instruments, I do have a couple of clubs that can,
You
be
bang together.
percussive instruments if needed. So, if you guys need some drumsticks, I'm going. I can donate my clubs that I'm no longer using as payment for us to cross safely on this bridge. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll a persuasion check
I
on
don't
that
know.
because
I'm
these girls
halfway.
seem
I'm
a
halfway
little
down
too young.
the bridge.
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
They seem a little too young. So I will give you my clubs to use as drumsticks, and in return, safe passage for me and my group, and we will not say another word to you for the rest of today.
They agree without the persuasion roll, as long as the old man with the white beard, the grumpy old one, is also along with this, and will leave them alone. He's the one that they're gonna have nightmares of later, and probably have a few drinks because of. He's given them the most issues. And
The issue here is,
made them think
as Greta pointed out, she sent many souls down into the water for not paying. We can't allow someone less capable than us to be taken hostage or killed by these folks. They must be stopped, ideally alive.
When you say that, Harp Solo responds in her Cajun accent, but you're still able to understand it. She says it in English, in common. Souls was kind of just their way of threatening people to try and scare them into paying. They've never had to actually knock more than 2 people into the water, and it's actually not that deep. It looks deep, but it's not, is what she says. And you can tell most people can swim pretty easily if they knock them in.
So you haven't actually killed anyone?
Unless you drown.
No, they've never actually killed anyone. They don't think of killing anyone. They don't have that in them, hopefully ever. But if it came to it and they had to, they think they could, but they've never had to actually kill anyone.
Can you give me your word you won't be killing anyone?
We can't make any guarantees because if it comes to saving our
Well,
lives,
I mean, obviously
theirs.
protected yourself, your life or theirs, but you won't murder anyone.
Correct. No, we don't plan on murdering. Greta is a big teddy bear once you get to know her. But she is also the one you can tell.
Do I believe that they
you
wouldn't
can,
murder
you can
anyone?
tell she's telling the truth. She lets
Very
you know
well.
that her and Nicola are the conscience of the group. Greta is the face of the group to try and
Mistakes
people,
were made.
convince people.
Are you the evil one?
And Alara's pretty fresh to the group. She's
That's not neutral.
Very well.
But they
I
don't
can
like
agree
the,
to your
they
terms.
don't like the way that Aguilera kept looking at her at Alara.
But we don't like the way Aguilera looks in general. We understand that.
Indeed.
He's like, I would have killed him. I'm like, but are you the evil one? He goes, no, I'm neutral. That's not neutral.
And Greta does give Brinrose a way of getting a hold of her. Lets him know where he can reach them and their group if you guys are ever in need of some assistance. They'd be more than happy to help Brinrose, and as long as Brinrose is with the party, they're more than willing to help. So they give a card basically with their name and where they hang out, where they like to drink and stuff like that. They also ask if you guys have any other questions about where you're going or how to get there.
Wow.
All right. Did y'all get the hot chicks number? Because I got the hot chicks number.
You mean the child's number, right?
She's 21 years old, sir.
She's 21 half orc.
I'm 240, sir.
And that's why they have issues with you.
Well, I appreciate it, and we'll be on our way.
Yeah, 248 if we're being specific. They're babies. You're flirting with babies.
Alara did inform you guys that as you continue going, you will reach a fairgrounds soon. Just to be heads up and be ready. If you would like to stop there, it's a great place to stop and visit and enjoy yourselves. If not, then she asked where you guys are going.
In case you'd like to try and flirt with more babies.
That sounds pretty nice.
Wouldn't the lawful thing that Finnegan would do to relieve them of their ill-gotten gains?
Well, only if I could return them to whoever they belong to. It's not for me to claim their belongings.
Give them to Aguilera.
He'll get them to him.
I mean, if I were to take possession of them, I would most likely donate them at the first church I come across to orphanage.
They basically are an orphanage, according to you, though, Finnegan.
Orphanage sounds good.
In which case, I have no problem with them doing what they need to survive, as long as they're not actually hurting anybody.
I say we don't go near any orphanages with Brinrose.
I'd burn them down.
But yeah, so before you leave, Alara asked if there's where you guys are headed and if you need any information.
We're heading to City of Lapis.
Okay. She lets you know, just keep following the trail. You'll pass the fairgrounds. Then as you pass the fairgrounds, you will then reach the city.
About how much time does it take to get there? Days? Hours?
Couple days.
I'm already going that way.
Couple days.
What do you know about the city?
It's full of people trying to make money. It's full of people that are willing to beg, borrow, and steal. It's not the best place to be for them. They got out of there as fast as they could, and they wish you the best of luck.
What kind of things were going on that made it unpleasant for you? Is there corruption in the city? Is there bad politicians? What sort of things?
Bad politicians, a lot of gambling, a lot of child napping.
What do you know about it? Do you know who might be behind it? Any information we might be able to discern from it?
They don't know. That's one of the reasons that they got out of there. They didn't like the way that their parents, or mainly their dad, was treating them, and they didn't want to be part of the city, so they got out of there as fast as they could.
As far as the kidnapping go? Anybody you know go missing?
One person that they knew. Her name was Ash, and she was a tiefling.
Last year.
How old was Ash?
Ash was 17.
Oh.
Where was she last seen before she went missing?
She was at the local pub, the Grub and Go.
Any contacts or anybody around there we might be able to ask for that we might be able to follow up on that?
Once she went missing, they got out of there as fast as possible because they were concerned they would be next, so they did not hang around to find out.
Any friends or anybody there we should look into while we're there for you?
You could ask the local barkeep and those people, but they might not be the most helpful. They might be part of it. They're not sure. They were getting bad vibes before they left.
Where was it that Ash was staying at? Where did she have a home or a hotel or any place that she was frequenting?
Nowhere in particular. It's wherever she could find a spot to lay her head.
Who's in charge of the city? Is there a crime lord? Is there a mayor? Is there a constable?
There's a city council, but they seem like they are on the take. We're not sure who they're on the take from, but they don't seem like they're on the up and up to us.
I appreciate the information there. Where can we find you if I find your friend Ash to make sure she knows to get to you?
Brinrose will know how to find us.
That's right. I have their carrier pigeon.
That checks out. Well, I give you my word. We'll look into your friend Ash and make sure that if she's able to be found, we'll find her.
Well, we do appreciate it. Thank you so much. And if there's anything we can do to help, let us know. Give us a call, as they say.
Who says that?
The girls. You wouldn't know.
So
you're too old.
As your group says, give you a call.
Yeah, that's what we say to each other. Correct. Yes.
Interesting. Like a bird call or a whistle?
We have instruments that we play.
That's your call. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You wouldn't understand. You're too old.
That sounds accurate. Checks out.
See, no one says that.
No one says that's accurate.
No one says checks out. That means
that checks out.
That means like we're leaving. To us.
That's accurate.
That adds up.
I don't know what kind of math you're doing right now, but yes. Old man math. Gotcha. But with that, we will call a session. Hope you guys enjoyed your little brush-in with the band of merry women.
Did we get any experience from these girls? Did we level up?
Well, Brinrose got some experience from the girls.
So he got their B card.
You did not level up. You did not level up. As you can tell, you just fought all these girls that you guys were scared of at the beginning. You did not need to level up. Greta was the only one that was actually dangerous.
Are you kidding me? One of them had level 2 spells, 3 level 2 spell slots.
Yeah.
Level 3.
Poor Harp Solo did nothing but heal the whole time.
All right, let me just look here.
So, in case you were curious, Harp Solo was a bard. Alara was a wizard. Alara was a rogue, level 1 rogue. Nicole was a wizard, and Greta was a barbarian.
What were their levels?
Greta was level 3, Harp Solo 2, Alara 3. Sorry, Alara 1, and Nicole 2 or 3.
2 or 3.
That's a big difference.
3. What are you looking, Benji? What are you looking for?
I'm just seeing what level I have to be to get 3 level 2 spell slots. Pretty sure it's got to be like level 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Nicole is a Draconic Bloodline Sorcerer, level 3.
Powerful.
So she cheated.
Oh yeah. So no, sorcerers get weird spell stuff they can do.
Oh, she's a sorcerer, not a wizard.
Sorry. She's a sorcerer. Yes.
That makes more
sense.
But indeed.
But
Indeed.
But indeed. It wasn't too bad going back and forth on this instead of switching over to D&D Beyond. Some of the rolls were a little funky I couldn't do, but other than that, it wasn't bad.
Yeah. Brent, great job there on finding a diplomatic route out of the fight.
Yep.
See, good thing we have them along. You guys are bloodlusty.
Just I had to find other ways. We weren't going to beat them.
Oh, yeah, we were.
We were
But you know what? They were little girls.
They're picking on poor little girls.
They started it.
But had you defeated them, you would have known all about the missing tiefling.
Yeah. Well, maybe we would have interrogated him.
One less thing to worry about.
Hey, Galera's become cutthroat this campaign.
No joke.
Where does this guy come from? One less problem.
You sure you're neutral?
I think he's becoming chaotic evil all of a sudden.
The neutral is only one part of the axis. He could be neutral evil.
Yeah,
That'll be interesting with the I forgot your name. Flanagan?
No, I just
Flim Flam.
The girls were doing too much dramatic stuff. I just don't deal with that shit. That's all.
Says the guy going to what kind of wedding soon?
Invitation.
Oh, it's just an invitation. Sorry.
And I'm not part of the wedding party itself.
Well, I think we know why now.
Yeah.
Right.
In my team at work, it's nothing but girls. So
You're going to get a lot of comments on this one.
Oh, they do offer you guys. They do offer if you guys want to go to their hideout, which is inside the tree lines and all that, to rest before you go on your way again. Up to you.
Yes, let's do that.
Take advantage of that.
We do need some rest.
Greta invites you as she invites Bryn Rose mainly.
Oh, okay.
Bryn Rose, I'm coming to join you.
Alrighty. Sounds great. Let's go.
All right.
So you get 3 for the price of 1.
She is awake now, by the way. I know you guys were worried if she was wake up or not. She's awake.
No, actually, once we called the truce, I would have done healing word on her.
Oh, good.
Just FYI, for what it's worth.
So long rest?
Yeah, you can long rest.
Alrighty.
So,
So
what I do need to know, I guess, for one last time, do you guys want to stop at the fairgrounds next time, or should I skip the fairgrounds and just go straight to the
No, fairgrounds. Yeah, we don't have we do have a case to solve now, but there may be clues at the fairgrounds. I mean,
Yep, that's true.
There could be a lot of things going on.
There could be people to open a box. I mean, who knows?
what's in the box?
Oh,
It's actually just a severed
what
head.
about
There.
That's what the family thing was. The family thing was a severed head.
It's just the severed head. Yeah.
It's a mummified severed head.
As Enrique calls it, the heirloom. Yes.
This whole time, it was like a necromantic family, just evil people who've been holding onto this necromancer's head this entire time.
It was actually just a man's tooth in there. It was actually just Billy's man tooth. That's really what they signed.
It does say Billy Mantooth.
All right. Well, I'm going to bid you guys adieu because I do have to get up early tomorrow for a basketball game. I believe Webb is probably the same. I have to get a bus from Hodgson.
All right.
Yep.
Thank
I got to get up in 7 hours.
Everyone's good to go next week, Tuesday?
Yes.
All right. We shall continue.
I think I'll be off next Tuesday.
Oh, perfect.
You'll be what? Off?
It'll be off.
Nice.
All right. Yeah. Take it easy.